Welcome back to Libcast, the library podcast, hosted by the Library, University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka.
Hello, and welcome back to Libcast. This is Webrarian, the podcast where we explore the tools that help us capture, organize, and understand information. Today, I want to talk about the fragility of human memory. We have all been there. You're sitting in an important lecture, or maybe you're interviewing a subject for a research paper, or perhaps you're just in a high-stakes team meeting. You're trying to listen, but you're also frantically scribbling notes. You're looking down at your notebook, trying to capture the exact quote. And while you're writing, the speaker moves on to the next point. You miss it. You fall behind. The anxiety of note-taking is real. It forces your brain to multitask. You can't be fully present in the conversation because you're too busy trying to be a stenographer. But what if you didn't have to take notes? What if you could have a perfect, searchable text record of everything that was said, generated in real time, so you could just sit back, make eye contact, and actually listen? Today, we are diving deep into the tool that has become the gold standard for automated transcription. Let's talk about Otter.ai. So what is Otter? In the simplest terms, Otter is a smart voice recorder. But calling it a recorder is like calling a smartphone a calculator. It captures audio, yes, but its real magic is that it turns that audio into text, instantly using artificial intelligence. Here is what the experience looks like. You open the app on your phone or your laptop. You hit the big blue microphone button. Immediately, as people start talking, you see the words appearing on your screen. It's like watching subtitles for real life. But it doesn't just produce a wall of text. Otter is smart enough to recognize different voices. It performs something called speaker identification. It will label the text. Speaker 1 said this, Speaker 2 said that. You can then go in and tag them as Professor Silva or interviewer, and suddenly, you have a perfect script of the entire interaction. Now, why is this a revolution for researchers and students? The problem with traditional audio recording, like the voice memos app on your phone, is that audio is a black box. If you record a 1-hour lecture and you want to find the 1 minute where the professor mentioned the exam topics, you have to scrub through the whole hour to find it. It is tedious and slow. Otter turns audio into data. It makes audio searchable. Because the audio is synchronized with the text, you can type exam into the search bar. Otter will jump to every instance where that word was spoken. You click the word, and the audio starts playing from that exact second. It bridges the gap between sound and text. It means you never lose a quote again. But Otter has evolved beyond just a recording app. It has positioned itself as an AI meeting assistant through a feature called Autopilot. This is where it gets a little futuristic. You can connect Otter to your calendar. When you have a Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams meeting, Autopilot can automatically join the call for you. Even if you were late, or even if you double-booked yourself and can't make it, Otter joins the room. It sits there, records the audio, transcribes the conversation, and takes screenshots of any slides that are shared. After the meeting is over, it uses generative AI to send you a summary. It doesn't just give you the transcript, it gives you the highlights. It will say, here are the key decisions made, and here are the action items assigned to Sarah. It is the secretary that everyone wishes they had. So, let's talk about the implications of this. For journalists and qualitative researchers, this is a massive time saver. Transcribing an interview used to take 4 hours for every 1 hour of audio. Otter gets you 90% of the way there in minutes. You just have to polish it. For students, it changes how you learn. Instead of worrying about writing down every word, you can focus on understanding the concept, knowing that the backup brain in your pocket is catching the details. However, as Webrarians, we have to look at the limitations and the ethics. First, accuracy. Otter is good, but is not perfect. It struggles with heavy accents, it struggles when everyone talks over each other, and it definitely struggles with technical jargon. If you're discussing pharmacokinetics, Otter might transcribe it as farm kitchen kits. You cannot blindly trust the transcript. You have to verify it. Second, and most importantly, is privacy. Just because you can record everything doesn't mean you should. In many jurisdictions, and certainly in ethical research, you need consent to record someone. Having an AI that automatically joins meetings can be intrusive if people aren't expecting it. It is vital to announce, I am using an AI tool to take notes. Is everyone okay with that? And finally, data security. You are uploading sensitive conversations to the cloud. If you're a lawyer discussing a confidential case, or a doctor discussing a patient, you need to be very careful about whether a third-party AI tool complies with your privacy laws. To wrap up, Otter.ai is more than a transcription tool. It is a memory prosthetic. It allows us to offload the mechanical work of capturing words so that we can focus on the human work of understanding ideas. If you're still scribbling furiously in the back of the class, or pausing your interview recording every 5 seconds to type, give it a try. It might just give you your attention span back. That's all our time for today on Webrarian.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of Libcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your valuable time with us today. We hope this conversation has sparked your curiosity and given you something new to think about. We're incredibly proud to be Sri Lanka's first ever university library podcast, brought to you by the team here at the Library of the University of Kelaniya. Our goal is to keep bringing you insightful discussions, stories, and knowledge. If you enjoyed this episode, please help us grow by following us. You can find Libcast on all major podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Guru, Podchaser, Amazon Music, and wherever else you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and stay curious.